And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Quest 64. We're leaving here, we're starting here, right? That way you don't get confused. Like, oh wait, how did he fill up his health? Is he cheating? No, I do not cheat. I'm a good boy, I do not cheat. Brian is a good boy too. Let's just go steal stuff from their houses, right? Ah, shit, not in this one. Oh well. Okay. Oh, here we go. This one is a barrel insignia, or sign out the window. So what is it? It's a tavern, of course. Hello. Hello, I said. There's always some fresh bread for you. Come again when you have run out. So it is like our other monk friend who will give us fresh bread when we have none. Now, here's the thing. We have 2 fresh bread, so if we were to use 1 to heal, we'd have 1 left and we could not recover 1 more, so let's not do that yet. I thought I'd treat you to a proper morning dew, but you already have some. Well, next time, perhaps? And she, as she just said, will give us morning dew. Well, hold on. Oh, no, she'll give us dewdrop, I guess. A drop of morning dew. Yeah. Which is the MP recovery. So in case you run out of items, you always have places that will give you the basic items. At the very least, right? Let's not be so rough. They say the robber is using an old fort in the forest as a stronghold. It's dangerous to set foot outside the city while he is about. I'm a clay digger, but I can't go into the woods because of the robber. What to do? Can't work. Can't you find another place for clay? It's not only in the woods, but I guess it is here. Alright. And, this way. Hey, look at that rune, I guess it is. Magic bag? I don't know. There's an old guy here. Tom. Ah, you're the Melrow Magician's apprentice, aren't you? Your quest is very difficult. I'll give you yellow wings. They ought to help. You must remember that wings will not work in the forests or caves. That's what the other guy meant at the White Wings place. That's what he meant by wide open spaces. And now we have yellow ones as well. So Middle Road and Dondoran. So we can always get back here if need be. Okay, let's carry on. Over here is nothing. What's this place? Okay, nothing to steal. Sad. Everyone talks about the robber in Connor Forest. It's frightening. He sneaked into the castle, tricked the gods, and stole a precious stone. The stone he took is called the Earth Orb. It was used a long time ago to restore calm when a great disaster befell Southland. Wow. That seems like it's prophecy or something. We'll have to get that orb, probably. Alright, in time. Oh, wait a minute, weren't you in the other inn? It's nice to meet you again, Master Apprentice. I'm surprised you made it this far so quickly. I assume you've heard that a robber is hiding in the forest not far from here. He has blocked off the road to Loch Kildare. Just our luck. We're stuck here until the road opens again. Whatever are we going to do? I guess we'll have to get the robber. Alright. Welcome Dondoran. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing every time. It's your safe spot. Come on. Yay, we're now in Dondoran. Hey, can we continue? Yes. Okay. About upstairs. Again, it's the same sort of design as 4 rooms. But this is a different city, so maybe there'll be different people, if any at all. Or if we're lucky, we'll get a treasure chest in this one. See, the mustache guy is not here. So, am I gonna find someone here? No. Okay, what about the last one? Is there an NPC in the last room? Here we go. Whoa, a green wizard. I've just arrived here in Dondoran from across Loch Kildare, but there is a robber in the woods and there's no way to get back. Oh shit, we'll have to, go on a quest, wink, to clear the robber, to have all of these people be able to get back to their jobs and such. Oh yes, I almost forgot. There's one more place we can visit. Over here. It's a little sneaky path, but it leads us down here. And we have nothing. Great. And further back here, though, there's like a sand pit or a quarry, I guess. I thought this is where he would get his clay, but apparently no, he wants to go to the forest. Or maybe he means he can't sell it because no merchants will come. Maybe that's what it is. Anyway, there's an element. Let's put that in water. Even the king is worried about the robber. I heard he's even sneaked into the castle. No one knows when the robber might come back again. I just hope he doesn't find our house. Potter has hidden all of our valuable pottery, just in case. So is that a little wink at the Legend of Zelda, where the hero Link is always breaking every pot that he can? Have you seen Princess Flora? She's a tomboy and is always getting into mischief. Sadly, like the late queen when she was young. But she'll turn into a real beauty in no time. Ooh. Mentions of a princess, mentions of a robber. Is the robber going to kidnap a princess? Stay tuned. Okay, in this house, we have little boy. Oh, little girl, Claire. I'm sorry. My mother and father won't let me go out to play. It's because of the robber in the woods. If you want, I could go out and help you catch that guy. But Mom would make me sit in a corner for a week. Because it's dangerous, you silly. I mean, you don't seem that much older than I am, but at least I have magic. I am a spirit tamer of sorts. Okay, what's over here? Ah, hello. He's named Clay. I make pots and vases, but because of the robber, I can't get any clay. If I don't get some clay soon, my business will be ruined. Well, yeah, more and more people are claiming to have trouble because of the robber. Last house we can check. Oh, what do you say, lady? Have you seen my husband, the potter? He is so depressed. I worry about him. People used to come from far away to buy my husband's wares, all the way from Limelin and across the loch. But with the thief about, there's no one to buy our wares. Okay, I get it. Every NPC in this damn area is complaining about the robber. We have to do something. But it's nighttime, right? Isn't that where the thief would be at his strongest? I don't know. Well, we should probably inform the local leader, right? The king. Who are you? Have you heard the news? The robber's living in Connor Forest. He's become so bold that he stole a precious treasure right out of the castle. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I guess. What the hell were the guards doing then? Ah. In the castle, we have a guard. Crystal. Welcome to Dondoran. You are the lad from Melrode Monastery, aren't you? King Scottfort is waiting in the throne room. Ah, King Scottfort. One of the characters they told us about in the intro from last episode. Oh, another guard. A hearty welcome to you, Master Apprentice. The Grand Abbot informed us you were coming. Okay. So, you guys should be fired. The robber got in and stole such a precious heirloom or whatever that was. Okay, let's check out the right side first. And this leads to the kitchen, I think? Yeah, well, mess hall. No same difference. Hey, buddy. Since a thief broke in here just recently, everyone who comes in is to be identified. I'm sure someone from the monastery can be trusted. And that's how you fucking got the orb stolen. Check me out. Well, maybe not. I'm a kid after all. Okay. Sadly, nothing here, and no one seemed to say like, "Oh, we'll give you free bread." because we already saw them in town, right? Okay. And there's also a stairwell. This is where we came from. So let's go up. Second floor. Yeah. Big castle. The monastery was bigger. Yeah. I mean, I guess they got fancy banners and a fancy front hall, whatever. Okay, what's over here? Oh yeah, this is just the way to the... I mean, I guess I can go down there for a second. This is the left side of the hallway. And then what's this side? If the right side was the kitchen... Ooh, there's the fancy dining area for the king and I guess the princess. Because there's 2 chairs. Okay. Upstairs, on the other hand, there are other doors. These are the front doors, but at the back, here we are. And it divides into 2 again. Let's take the wooden ones. There's the library. Hey, you'd think a mage could get some information here, right? An interesting book about a spirit, maybe? Teach us something? But no. Alas, we shall not be so lucky. So what's over here? Oh.
Well, it's the magician's apprentice. This is Princess Flora's room. Should the king see a trespasser enter here, there will be an uproar.
Ah, but am I a trespasser? Oh, hello, princess.
You enter unannounced? Your manners are worse than a thief's. But there's something about you. You're a magician, aren't you? Have you come to help us capture the thief? I wanted to go after him myself, but father forbade me to leave the castle. I command you to go into the forest, find the thief, and return our rightful possessions. If you have the courage, my father will reward you handsomely.
I mean, I could just reward myself, you know. I'll steal your shit, lady. Mint leaves. Yeah, you can press the button, but if you don't have the mark, you won't open it. Dewdrop. Come on. There. I saw it. Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Dewdrop. It's a bit hard for precision. Like, okay, so we were to come here to tell the king that we're gonna probably go on a quest to rescue their orb, precious orb that they have, and you know, free the town from the tyranny of the robber. But we've just been commanded by the princess to do so. Guess we don't have a choice anymore. And well, we got 2 wooden doors over here. What do we got? Oh, this must be the barracks.
You startled me. I thought you might have been the thief coming back for more. We never suspected that one man could pose such a threat to our castle, but his magic was overpowering. The castle guards went after him, but they were no match. I am still nursing my wound. I'm fighting Solvering. Try to avoid his close at range attack. It does too much damage for such a small lad as yourself.
Oh, is that why you got your arms crossed? You're nursing a wound, are you? Why don't you take off the armor? That'll be so much more comfortable. It's not like you're ready to fight if the kid startled you. Yeah, right. What about over here? Oh, storage room. Again, you'd think a chest here, but nope. All the chests were in the princess's room. So okay, whatever you say, game. And sadly, we can't actually exit this path to upstairs of the central hall because design flaws? I don't know. Ah, fuck, we can't. We gotta go to the front doors on the second floor and get down the stairs back to the main hall, and then we can go up the stairs to the king's chambers. Oh, what do you say? The throne room is through these great doors. You have been cleared to pass. Please proceed. Wow, where's my ID?
Someone check. I could just go kill the king.
I mean, maybe I shouldn't say that out loud. Hey, what about you?
Why have you kept us waiting? We've had a serious robbery here, and the king has no time to waste, so be quick about it.
Well, that's kind of rude. I could just GTFO. I'll just do it for the princess, at least she's nice. Hello, king. Did this head just pop back into his cow? What the hell was that?
So, you are the master apprentice the Grand Abbot has written about. Welcome to Dondoran. I know you are searching for your father, Lord Bartholomew, who is missing on his quest for the Yellowtail book. I would like to help, but first I must take care of a most pressing matter. You may have heard of the brazen thief who stole the Earth Orb from my secret treasury. I sent my troops in pursuit, but they were helpless before the thief's black magic. He now blocks the road to Loch Kildare. If you are to continue your quest, the roads must once again be made safe.
Okay, and yeah, secret stash, it's right here. It's a quote-unquote secret wall hidden behind his throne. Well, whatever, let's carry on to his bedchambers, because there's actually chests here. Yes. Ah, what do we have? A dewdrop. Yay. And here? Fresh bread. What about this third one? More fresh bread. So yeah, there's no point in time, at least none in the foreseeable future, that we'll be able to claim the free bread and dewdrop from the tavern. Unfortunate. But it is time, now that we have checked every NPC in every room of the town, it is time to go face the robber. I mean, it's gonna take a little bit. We'll have to go through the forest first, and to reach the forest, we have to go through the plains first. We're doing okay with plain monsters, but what's in the forest, we don't know. And we're back out. Back here. So, do we have... Okay. This is a thing I wanted to show you guys in the last episode, but I totally forgot about. This is our status. You can see HP, you can see MP, defense, agility, and you can see the experience percentage on it. That means HP, whenever you get hit by an attack, it's going to go up a little bit. No, that's defense, I'm sorry. HP goes up when you hit things with the staff. I think it might go up when you get hit. I think it's a little bit more. And agility is when you dodge. That's why it's not 9. It starts at 1. And every time you dodge a spell or an attack and you don't get hit, you get a little bit of experience for that. Over here, I mean, I guess we could lower the background music a little bit. And here's our map, finally. We came from the north, Mel Road, all the way down. That first blue house, that was the old lady that looked like a fortune teller of sorts, where we got the spirit in her house. The next blue house on the path was Curtis, was it? I forget his name already. But he told us that there'd be Connor Forest and Dondoran. Interestingly enough, on this map it says Connor Fortress. I have no idea why it says fortress. It's a forest. It's probably a translation error. And here Dondoran Castle. So that's the extent of what we can explore right now without going into the forest. There's not much else. There might be 1 or 2 spirits along the way that we skipped because you really want to make it faster to Dondoran to get the wings at the very least. Because you can make it all the way to the second blue house, and if you're like really out of resources, you have to get the wings back to the road, and you still have to travel through everything. That's kind of annoying. So once you make it to Dondoran, at least here you have a decent point to launch your quest from. And here is the experience for elements. It's only 1 pool whenever you beat monsters and use your spells, I think. but you use your spells to beat monsters. So. This pool of experience, which is at 32% right now, goes up. And that's how we get the level up of spirit at the end of battles. And we're back here. Another thing is agility goes up just by walking around. And yes, I lowered the background music, so it should be a bit quieter now. Yeah, so just dodging or running around will increase your agility. Now, obviously, what do they do? Well, first let me use a rock level 2, which is, well, we know rock level 1 is an instant kill, but rock level 2 is bigger. And it uses more MP, so I think it raises our element experience faster. Yes, defense obviously will let you take a lot less damage when, well, early beginning is only a little bit less damage, but if you compare this right now to the last episode, you'll see we'll take a lot less damage if we come back here. Yeah, let's do a wind cutter. So that's 9. And earth is also fairly neutral against water, so let's test that out. How much damage does a rock level 2? 9. So see, it's comparable. They have the same power, 4 and 4. The advantage of the wind cutter, again, I keep stressing that, is that, okay, that was 1 point less. But if it misses, not all 3 will miss. If the rock misses, you're done. It does no damage and you wasted your mana. So at least here, we have a chance at it doing at least 2/3 of the damage. Okay, so yeah, sign, you can't really tell. I mean, they point, right? Castle that way, obvious. Forest that way, there's a lot more trees. Okay. Yes, defense lets you take less damage. Agility has 2 things. It's gonna make you go faster in battle. See, now I got the initiative, we got the first turn. The other thing it will do, which is amazing, which might, other than like spirit power, I would say is the strongest stat in the book, in the whole game. Your octagon goes exponentially bigger every time. At every point of agility you have, if it's a slow growth, you will not notice it. It'll slowly grow point by point and you won't see it. But eventually this, when you max out your agility, which is excessively hard to do, you can cover half of the battlefield. Like, it's almost as big as the battlefield octagon itself. But obviously you're never like exactly in the middle. So, whatever. And yes, we only took 6 this time from his rock instead of 8 like before, which is thanks to our defense. Ooh, that was close. Okay, wind cutter. Come on. That should kill him. Yeah. Okay, carry on. So, one thing we notice is that the sun and moon guys don't show up anymore. They're only in the northern path from Melrose to Dondoran. These guys show up instead of those guys. And here we have Connor Forest. Not that I can read that, but it's all we can see. So let's go. Check it out. The music is suddenly a lot more ominous. And it's really freaking dark. Oh, the spirit. Yeah. Let's get that ASAP. Water. Okay. Let's check around the trees. There could be more. And these trees are actual obstacles, and even in battle, it makes it a lot harder. Ow. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of enemies here. There seems to be like a dancer, big frog-like guy, and the guy who actually hit us is this guy. is a kobold apparently, but I think he looks kind of cool, like a kobold boxer or something. So here's the problem. Now with the tree in the way, I can't benefit from my entire hexagon. And there's a lot of them, and kobold hits hard. But wind will go through, but only does one, as you saw. Oof. This guy also does wind cutter level 2. So you can tell it's a bit tougher already. Mario Nasty. Oh. Also does wind cutter level 3. If you do not move at a certain distance, they don't touch you. If you try to move, that's where you get hit. Yeah, there's overwhelming forces here, so I will attempt another wind cutter level 3. Nope, was not enough to kill him. So we must retreat. We took the spirit that was here, but we have to retreat. 3 kobolds this time? Oh my god. Ow. See, 7 or 8 damage per fireball? That's way too much. And our strongest, well, it's not strongest anymore, water is strongest, but our stronger spells only do so much. 10 on that one. Oh, but he didn't attack. Okay. We have a chance. And as I said, it's a miss. It does more damage, but it's a miss. So you gotta play your cards right, not run out of MP. And the fireball is so fast too, it's hard to dodge. You need a decent range for it. Okay, so I'm aiming in the middle. Yeah, I got both of them. Okay, I can only take one more safely and then I'll die. So I could heal, but rule of thumb for me in this game, anyway, you can get rid of enemies. They can't hit you, right? They're dead. Wow, they have a lot of health though. Okay, that hit me, so now I need to escape. If I take one more hit, I'm dead. So I can see the escape word. I will still use a spell. Hopefully I kill one and get a little bit of XP out of that. But I need to run. And unfortunately I missed the left one, which was the most damaged one, so that didn't work out. So to ensure my survival, I could just use the wings and return and use the inn again, but goddammit, we have fresh bread. Let's use that. The game gives us consumables, we should use them. Okay, let's check out this little hut though. We're full health, full mana, so this should be a bit easier to handle. And he missed me. Cool. Okay, let's position ourselves a little bit middle-ish. Okay. These are a new type of enemy though. Beyond the kobold, I mean. Ah, fuck. They're just bats. And they just do one level of fruit cutter. This allows me to walk in closer and do a water pillar level 2. The kobolds are fire types, so I mean I know it's also blue pants, but we see it uses fireball, so water. There we go, 14. Okay, the problem here is he's gonna hit me for sure because I will do a water pillar. Let's position myself a bit better. I fear I might miss. I would just want to try and hit both the kobold and the bats as well. He's gonna hit me because I'm close, but I'm full health. Whatever. Ooh, that's a bit different. That's a tornado. That's a wind type spell. Maybe that's why our rock was doing so much damage. But as we can tell, water does more because we have more. Bam! Okay, well that's a problem. Okay. Well, it's still our strongest, and that's the only monster left. We have to try. And there we go, finally. Yay, success. And that gave us a point for sure. And finally we have enough. As you saw, I was increasing water with enough water power and rock power you get healing level 1. It costs 2 MP. It does not heal much, but it's free healing. Right? And the more you increase your water, because it's a water type, you start with water, and then you add rock element, the one on the left there, that becomes a heal. So because it's a water type, as long as you increase your water base more, it's going to become stronger. So let's do that. And now we have 8 water. It's not enough to get water pillar level 3, as you can see, because there is a level 3, but we have secured our healing. So let's heal up to 4, like to full. Get this chest. Giant shoes. Okay, what do giant shoes do? Also the mint leaves, if you are wondering, it's a better MP recovery than the dewdrop. Double, in fact. And more fresh bread. Giant shoes. Take giant steps in battle and double your range. That can be useful, but only if you're really, really trapped and you spend a turn using the item too. That's the main problem. Okay. So, here's a little... it's not an exploit. They designed the game this way. As you walk, you recover your MP, so if you do happen to have a safe space like this... Right, there we go. Full MP. You heal up with healing, and you walk around a little bit, you recover your MP. There you go, you're free to go. It's still dangerous, though. As you saw, like, we have a lot of new enemies, and they're a lot stronger. So it's dangerous to be in here. So we... Oh, 3 kobold, that's gonna be tough. I'm still gonna give it a shot, though. We do have healing in case we take a lot of damage. But I prefer using it out of battle. Unless we really, really need it. Just doesn't heal much. It's still... I still think it's better off to just deal damage. Okay. So over here. Next is going to be the middle kobold. Because he's the one who moved first. I can't outrun him enough this turn, but I can position myself in a way that next turn when the left kobold goes... Ow! I'll be further to the right and possibly be able to outrun his fireball. Also, I was able to hit both of them with the rock. That's the advantage of having a bigger rock. There we go, that worked out. Okay, so I didn't manage to dodge it, but now I'm as far as possible from them. I still want to try and get that position for a double hit, if at all possible. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe it'll miss. Who knows? Okay, only one hit, but it killed him. Okay, so now we know the left one is gonna go. And we're as far as we can from that guy, but he's full health. So... Wind Cutter. 2-1-1. So see, it's a total of 4 damage. That is not enough to deal quite enough damage to kill him. It takes, what, 3, 4 rock level 2 to kill him? There's no way. So at this point, I can only escape. But at least I can heal as I escape. And now it's a 5. Because we have more water power. Okay. So, clearly... Oh, and we got our 52nd point of HP from getting hit so much. So clearly we need to grind a little bit. The good old problem, quote-unquote, of RPGs. So, just run around a little bit, heal up. I prefer being out of MP than out of HP, you know? if I'm suddenly caught out of position and for some reason the enemies go first. Like here, probably. Yep. See, Kobold is faster than me. He has better agility. Okay. And next is going to be the Mario Nasty, the puppet back there. So I could do a rock. It curves a little bit near the end, but not enough to that you can like aim carelessly. You really have to aim your spells. So if I'm oh no, that only hit the Mario Nasty. Ah, I didn't even try to dodge that one. That should hit both this time. There we go. Clearly we can see it doesn't do lots of damage to this puppet here. Ow. Okay. Yeah, if you're too close, you're gonna get hit no matter what. That means, which is odd, right? It uses wind, so it should be weak to earth, but it's not taking as much as our Kobold friend. Or not friend, anyway. But the Kobold also uses a wind spell when you're closer. The Twister there. Twister kick, tornado kick, whatever it is. Not that. So that means it's also technically wind type. Which is probably why it's so weak to that. Okay. And this guy. Ow. Okay, just one. Just get hit by one is better than three. Here's Wind Cutter, 4-3-3. A lot more damage. It's earth-based. Because it's the equal power, earth and wind, for us right now. Yeah, that means the Mario Nasty is earth-based. So if you get closer, instead of using his Wind Cutter, he's going to use some earth spell. Oh, only one? I might be able to do that. You know what? I don't have a lot of MP. Time to escape. Free heal. Why not? And yeah, so this is grinding, so I'll probably repeat this process for a little bit. I want to get... Now that I have healing, and I've secured 8 water to strengthen it to at least 5 points, now I'll start getting up there on my wind. Now I'll strengthen our Wind Cutter, and now it'll become our main weapon. Clearly it's effective on the Mario Nasty. We saw. We can confirm that. We know our Earth is effective against these guys. And we know that our Wind is effective against the... Well, no, I already said that. Mario Nasty. Ah, fuck on this. Okay, whatever. Man, you shouldn't have hit me, but okay. We don't know much else yet. Now we've learned that the bat is also weak to earth. Well, ooh. Okay. It uses water, but it also uses wind. Mostly wind. And, yeah. Rock does the same amount of damage as it does to the Kobold. There I did a mistake. I should have tried to line them up both, but I was not aligned properly. Okay. There we go. Celine's Bell obtained. Yeah, sometimes you get items from killing monsters. Celine's Bell. Captivate your enemy with its sound. Freezes enemy. For one turn, I'm guessing. Takes a turn to use it. You get a free turn, effectively. So that's if you need to escape, I guess, or need a turn to heal, or something like that. Not the best, but very fond of it. Okay, let's heal it. Oh, we have also gone up to 20 MP. And yes, every time you heal, it does increase your MP. Because every time you cast a spell, it increases your magic stat. percentage a little bit to your XP there. So that's a good thing to do. Okay, this guy. This guy's kind of an asshole. We saw briefly that he does wind. So let's try and hit him with a rock. Well, that's a problem. That's the problem with wind-type monsters. They have more agility, so they tend to dodge. Dodge. Not so much dodge, they don't move, but they have better evasion rate. And look, 8? We can do 14 on a kobold. What's going on with that? Well, if it works on a Marionette, no. 2 and 2 misses. Yeah, it's not great. So what do we do against him? We can try a fireball, but it's not going to be strong. 6. That's probably the best you can do. 4. That's not good. But it only uses 1. But if the stone level 2 is 8, even 9, it is worth using that. It's twice as strong as the fireball. Wind is out of the question, clearly. So that means it would be weak to fire. It's just that fire, unfortunately, we left it at 1. So against a monster weak to fire, it's not much we can do. And hopefully I don't run out of MP. There we go, finally. There were a good deal of XP. Oh my god. We were able to recover 1 MP out of that. No, I will not. So what you can do if you want to just skip your turn, because I can't escape. I could use the giant's shoes, but I'll just skip a turn. You'll do the wind cutter, which I'll dodge, which gives me a bit of agility, and then I'll just leave. You just press A, as if you were going to attack. It just skips your turn. Tries to get closer, but no, can only do that. That means if he's real close, he does a different kind of attack. Which is probably where you learn his other alignment of water, I'm guessing. Because it's with the fire. Okay. So the safest place to grind would be here, really. With the man-eaters, the earth elementals. Because they don't do as much damage, they're easy to dodge. Over here we have issues with bigger fish, right? Bigger frogs anyway. But if we're lucky and we get something like this, no big deal. There's a lot of them, fair. But here's a trick we could do. Okay, let's just do a rock level 1. There we go. So we get some damage started. Okay, now we know which one goes first. With that in mind, if it's the front one next, I'm gonna be in trouble. So now let's do rock level 2. Yeah, they don't have a lot of HP. Okay. So we know this guy is not going next. So hit him. Well, if you can't hit him anyway. There we go. It's when you can, it's a lot better to hit in melee, saves your mana for one, than cast spells. Oh, that didn't kill. So that means they're just about our limit. We can't certainly one-shot them every time. Okay, so the next one to go is probably gonna be the closest one to us. So the best bet would be to try and hit as many as possible with a big rock. Ah, that would have hit 3. Nice. So I was able to dodge that pretty quick. And yeah, okay. If we can maintain this, we dodge, we gain agility, we hit, we gain HP, which we now have 53. You just stay far away from the one that's going to go next. He's not going to do the melee attack he has. Ah, well, I didn't dodge it, but it gives us defense then. Hey, and that raised our HP to 54. And gives us an element of wind. Cool. That went well. And I guess we might as well give us a little bit of heal, because we'll recover 2 MP just by walking around. So that's pretty much the cycle of this game. You fight, you heal, you fight, you heal. Well, RPGs, right? Okay, there's that big party again. We now know a bit more about these monsters. Still, we don't want to take too many chances. So let's do wind against the marionette. There we go, that was a decent amount of damage. And they're gonna go next. So let's try it again. Not enough to kill it, but still. And it now tries to get closer. Can't. Hits once. But it's getting lower, as you can see. We're taking less and less damage. So this is good. We can at least kill that. Okay, the kobold was unable to do his fireball, so... Rock. Okay, we're not in good position to hit both of them, unfortunately, but... if we can at least take the kobold out, which is going next, mind you. Hopefully it can reach. Yes, just barely. Ah, well, so can he. That's a problem. But again, we know he's not going next. Let's try and... I don't know if I can get both. That's as middle as I can. Nope. Okay. Dodge that. There we go. That's that one killed. Now I have 6 MP to deal with this guy who, well, doesn't take much from anything. Does he? That's 6 points of damage. That's not much. But hey, I take nothing in return, right? And now I'm out of MP. And he's not dead. But I still take nothing. So I'm not afraid of just using a dewdrop at this point. He doesn't get closer. He doesn't want to use his melee attack. That's fine by me. I'm just stand here and do nothing and keep hitting him with sure attacks. They're slow, but they'll eventually work. Plus, every spell we do gives us more MP. And there we go. 21 on our total. See? Little by little. This is really a grinding game. Okay. This says nothing. And this we cannot open. That is the way forward past Kono Forest. And we got a dewdrop here anyway. Unfortunately, the rubber has locked it. So, despite all of our magics, the fireballs, the big boulders, we can't find a way around a wooden gate. Go and figure. Okay, what do we got? We got the kobold and the marionette. Okay. We're not full health. I should have healed from that, but it's fine. We should be able to handle it. Since the kobold was kind enough to not attack us. It was too far, I guess. No, that would go for the marionette. I do not want to escape that. I'm pretty sure we can handle it. Because we're getting more and more HP, more and more defense, and more damage output. He's gonna hit. Oh! Well, technically he hit, but also clearly not. This is my time to strike. Oh, I thought I would hit the marionette as well. Or the marionasty. Okay, too close and that hits. Wow, I could hit him in melee? Let's do a water pillar. Oh, of course it misses. Okay, let's back up a little bit from the very nasty, and wow, unlucky. Oof. See, I moved, and I took 2 hits instead of just 1. But I'm so close, I could have taken 3, I think. Finally. See, that would have been over a long time ago. But no, kept missing. Okay, and again, this is not super strong. But it's homing missiles, basically. If we're talking in D&D term, your wind cutters are your magic missiles. Or missiles. Hey, we get to level up. So, as we had healing level 1, because we got enough earth for water, we're increasing our wind. So we can't combine water. Well, we don't have them on anyway. We can't combine water with wind right away. Clearly, we need more. Either more water or more wind. But we have 2 points more in wind than earth. So where's our combination spell? Well, if you need water, you just need more water. But if you start it in... Oh, hello. If you start it in wind, now we have a combination with fire. And fire only has 1 point. Maybe we did not need the earth after all. But no matter. Restriction level 1. I will showcase that in the next battle. But first, healing. Okay, and I'm just going over here in the wilderness of sorts to double check, make sure there's no like hidden bubbles, spirits behind. Aha! I see one over there. Okay, these guys, it's not really worth. So, as you may expect, restriction level 1. There we go. It tries to restrain, as per the name, one of the bats, one of your enemies. And basically they wouldn't be able to act. So it's a paralysis spell. All that does really is, as I said, prevents action. The stronger your wind power goes, the more likely it is to succeed. And the longer it's going to stay on. As we are now, it's not really, there's not a lot of chance it'll stick. Now he's going to water me, that's fine. We know it takes 2 hits to kill. There we go. Okay, that was a lot of health though, so... But now we're at 55. See? As we take hits, it's really worth it. You want to really calculate your hits. The hits you take anyway. The more damage you take, the better defense you'll be. Okay, put that in wind. Now what do we have? Nothing else. But do we have anything here? No. No, unfortunately. So, keep grinding, guys. Always grind more. Ow. Well, you suck. Okay. Now... Yeah, see, this does a lot more damage than it used to. We're starting this at 4. Now we got 7. It's almost double the power. Yeah, 2 hits, it's gone. So now it's going to start doing a bit more damage to these guys. But we still know that Earth is fairly effective, so... Oh, that would have hit both, too. Man. Because they're so close together. Sometimes it's worth walking around just to sort of control the flow of your battle. Okay, fine. Let's do this. That really should have hit both this time, though. But no, this guy was in range. Okay, so now we're stuck in the same problem. We have only the frog guy left, and he has full HP. And we don't have max MP, but we're stronger. It does more damage, it has more chances to hit. And as long as he does this one, we can keep hitting him easily for more damage. But for the main MP cost, because it's only a level 2 spell. So we should be able to do 2 more. Hopefully he dies on the next one. And he does. Nice. Okay. Time to heal. And yeah, I'll keep grinding here a little bit, I think. And yeah, catch you guys in the next episode. Don't worry, I won't die. I'm good at this game, unlike others I've shown you in the past. Alright. I'll get a couple more HP points, I'll get a couple more MP. I'll try to hit at least 8 wind just by battling, not by finding more. Because I think this path on the right here only leads to that gate that's locked. So the way to the robber must be this way. I'm not gonna go that way, not further than the hut we've explored. I'll just stick in this branch, which we've been doing fine for now. It was hard at the beginning, but with a little bit of grinding, not that much, but just a little bit, see how much stronger we've become. Alright, catch you next time, guys, for this quest we've got.